Hey, welcome back to Class Culture. Bloop. I am Deirdre Helena Wells Jedkovic, and welcome to this episode of A Word of Worship. We are going to talk about lots of very little lies. 1 Peter 3:10. Welcome back to Class Culture. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, and share. We have lots and lots of content for you to listen to, and we have much more in the future to come. So, welcome back to Class Culture. To find me anywhere on any social media, in any search engine, all you have to do is put hashtag class culture and you will find me. And if you're new here, welcome. You ask yourself, what does class culture mean? The K is for keeping it 100 because all we do is demonstrate class. So we take the C away. And we are on our hashtag 3000 campaign for 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate you so much. We will keep doing what we're doing. And when you're here, you are a heart of gold in the house of gold. I had a long night last night and it was a lot of fun. And, I'm coming back as far as my throat. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. So I hope you're having a good Sunday in real time. Shout out to the future. Welcome, Incognegros, LSA, Zooms, Patreons, all of our diplomats up in skyboxes everywhere because we love balcony views too. So, yes, and shout out to our Titans, aka professors, aka moderators. Welcome back to Class Culture. Okay. Every Sunday, I record a word of worship. We're getting up there, right? I'm going to keep doing this at least for a whole year because I like it. Yeah. And you don't have to be any type of worshiper because it is simply a book and it has good information. And that's how I use it. If you happen to be Christian, this should hit home and it should make perfect sense. So, yes, I love it. It's also time to reflect on good affirmation. Whether you're reading about a war or a good or a bad person, you have to come back to yourself and ask, how does this apply to me? What did I learn from that? Did it make sense to me? So as an individual, as a human being, every day you should be on the quest for knowledge, adventure, and whatever comes, like they say, whatever may come your way. So you will be prepared. So yeah, it's just kind of who I am. And yeah, we're blowing the whistle. We got our go whistle up there because yeah, everyone is accountable. From the listener to the subscriber, to the doer, to the moderator, to the content creator, to the human, to the teacher, to the mother, to the father, to the child, to the son. Everybody. Nature is accountable. Nature might make a mistake. Ooh, fire got too close to fuel. Poof. Nature does its thing. Animals make mistakes. They might be in a bad mood that day and might bite the little fella too hard when they were just trying to say, leave me alone, and it might leave a wound. Mistakes are had. However, you should learn from your mistakes and you should not repeat them over and over and over and over again. That's why we have class culture, because we're going to keep it real. And we're going to demonstrate. And today's topic is a word of worship. Lots of very, very little lies as far as GeeGee is concerned. It doesn't matter. A very little lie can you teach a child to hate will grow up into a big, 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 big problem. A very little tolerant for bad behavior will grow into a murderer. You know what I mean? So I personally am not going to be a person, a human being, an adult, a golden, right, lifer worried about teaching people anything or writing anything new, because people say, well, you should do this. You should. It's already there. I know. So open up your Bible or click the links down below to do more research for yourself, because it makes no sense. For me, I think that's insanity to keep writing the same thing over and over and over. I'm at the beach, or I'm going to click off and I'm going to watch football in real time. Shout out to the future. Shout out to our internationals. I love you. I adore you. It's there. I don't need to. No, I'm not doing it. Good luck to anybody else that wants to. When I create something, it's going to be something, and I purposely try to find that it doesn't copy or mirror something else. Because sometimes you write something as a writer, and then an intellectual you hopefully have hired and it's on your crew is reading it and going, they'll refer to something else. This is this. Deirdre, were you aware this is this? It's like, no, I wasn't aware. So in my thinking, that's just the vein of like-mindedness. You know what I mean? Which is very refreshing. Like, oh, beautiful. And that means I'm on the right track because I created it. I didn't come across it. And when I do come across something, I purposely don't try to include that. I want to be original in everything I do. Pictures, writing, poetry, film, production, art, mine, original. If I'm sewing a quilt, I'll even make a square. One square, I might do all of them perfect, hearts of gold. One square will be off. It must be original. That one little square is just charming. It is original. That's me. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about it. Lots of very little lies. 1 Peter 3:10. Now there are a bunch of verses, and we're going to do our normal thing we do, share. Yes, I am also referred to as GeeGee Darling in the emissary. We are also going to share links. We're going to look at definitions, and then that should be a cute little hour together on a Sunday. Speaking of worship, because people do worship because they wish they can. You have to bring it into being. You just don't sit around for 30 years and say, well, they ain't gonna change. I prayed on. No, tell them to change. Tell people to stop lying. Let them hear those words coming out of your mouth. Stop lying. I'm blowing the whistles. I want you to hear it. I will say it over and over and over and over again. Stop lying. Yeah. Here it says, why do people lie? To take what is not rightfully theirs, to escape accountability, to create a fantasy, false self-esteem, to escape reality. Sometimes they're in pain. Shout out to Dr. Phil. To avoid punishment. I didn't do that, officer. Now let's go back to number 1. Take what is not rightfully yours. I came up with that idea first. And then the other person will simply show a receipt where they said it first. And that person will never come back to clean it up. If they don't come back to clean it up, a shout out to mother, then you know they're lying. To escape accountability. I asked you to finish this project by Friday. It is Sunday. You're still not done. Well, I had something to do. Well, I gave it to you 2 weeks ago. Well, I just couldn't get around to it. Well, you didn't come and tell me on Wednesday you would be behind. They're lacking. Create a fantasy, false esteem to escape reality. I think it's the jealousy for me, the envy for me. Well, I got that too. Oh, okay. Well, show me what you got. Well, that. Who do you think you are? They're just jealous. That's all. Or they're sad and they're in a conversation, they're at a cocktail party or out and about or around people, and they might be laughing. They're the fifth man out because they don't have a good husband, life, wife, whatever. And everybody say, hey, how are you? How's everything? Oh, everything's fine. But it's a lie. It's not fine. But it's just not the right moment. But it's still escaping reality. To avoid punishment, crime, criminals, con men, prostitution is against the law. No, I'm not. I work every day. Well, no, you don't. And that's against the law. To inflict pain, to try to harm you. GeeGee Darlingz is homeless. What? Well, whose bed am I sitting on right now? It's just, it doesn't make sense. Feel better in the moment. Steal admiration. Now that one, that's something that I have experienced, but it didn't work. You can't steal admiration from people that don't like me in the first place. So that's the devil. Just stay mad. That's all. Gain an advantage to exploit others. Well, let's talk about that. You're going to tell a lie on somebody you don't like to gain attention or whatever you want to gain. But guess what? You got to keep it. So you got to keep lying. Who wants to be around that person, even if you know they're lying? Who wants to do that? Every day, all day long. I literally wake up with a smile on my face. I'm a happy person. You can't take that away. You can never take that away. So yeah, I wanted to show you all those wonderful, wonderful reasons why they lie. And I'm going to keep that for a while. We're going to work on that one till I'm sick of it. Yeah, till I'm sick of it, because I know I'm not sick of this one. It is not my role to expose the fake people. In due time, they will expose themselves for who they really are. And they're usually just people who like to scream all day. Oh, I don't hear them. I don't hear them. Because I'm not watching. Because when I hear people say, oh, the lies, I'm like, what lies? Well, they said, oh, you were watching them? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm vetting. Because my channel means so much more. And I work 10 times harder than a lot of content creators. And they're mad. There is absolutely nothing GeeGee Darlingz can do about that. They can stay mad. That's because guess what? I win. That's where they belong. In their maddom, in their crazydom, in their insane dumb. That's where they belong, isn't it? Because I was gonna do old nasty throwback avatar. Let's put it up there. Let's do some old nasty throwback avatar, because in real life and all during my life, and it will continue to happen, people want to talk about what happened in the past. I finally woke up and I had an epiphany. I said, oh, they're stuck in the past. So we're gonna rock and roll with this avatar. Yeah, that's my past. Let's talk about my past for a minute before we talk on the word of Christ, as Christians like to say. Yeah, my past is lovely. My past is beautiful. My past is Queen Sheba and King Solomon. That's my past. Oh, nasty yacht situation. That's my past. It's beautiful. I'm going to go buy me some roses probably tomorrow. Yeah, so the next time you see me, we'll have roses in the shot. I love buying roses and letting them dry and using them to decorate with. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's my beautiful past. Hey, Bob. Yeah, that's my past. And it is absolutely romantic It is beautiful. It's the good life. It's everything little girls dream of. My mother made that veil with her hands. When I asked my fiance, I said, "What type of dress do you want me to wear?" He said, "I want to see you. I don't want to see a dress." So I simply wore a strapless column dress. I wanted to look like a swan. hmm And simply roses too. Yeah. When he learned that I did not have a wedding, Bob, my second husband, he said, "Well, that won't do." Because when I said yes after he proposed properly after a 2-year courtship, mhm, he proposed properly. hmm And we were just talking, and I was like, "Well, I can do the beautiful gray outfit, and we can go down to the what they call it, the peace officer. I don't even know. Do our nuptials and just have a nice dinner evening with friends, very intimate." This is a second marriage, later on in life marriage. And this was a June, December romance, as they like to say. He's literally like 20 years older than me. He said, "No, no, ma'am." I said, "What?" He said, "No, you must have a wedding." He says, "No slight to your first husband and no slight to your family and or culture, but you are a queen and you deserve all the best and all the traditions and everything that comes about that." He recognized that people were always lying, always blocking, always trying to harm, always trying to hate, and always trying to take from Deirdre Helena Wells, because she lives a life of excellence that her mother taught her. Even if you fall down, that's an excellent lesson. Even if you make a mistake, that's an excellent step. Keep going. He said, "No, no holds bar." And we had a beautiful wedding on a yacht in Newport Beach, California. It was the most romantic thing that has ever happened to me. And it was beautiful, and he deserves that credit. That's what you do when you level up, when you marry up. I lived a life, I demonstrated who I was. We came into contact with each other. They recognized it and they fell in love. You must live, you must shout your truth. You must stand in it. You must put it in front of everyone to give lessons, to let people know what it's about. Because he found somebody in their 40s and was astonished that there was nobody that was willing to step up and do the right. And he said, "Well, it's me." Well, you guys know his story. We already told the story. He's just a wonderful person, and unfortunately, his health fell bad and all of that. We all know the story. No, he he lived in South Africa. He went to jail for an African that was being discriminated against. This is a he is a king in my eyes. Very well traveled. He speaks 7 languages. So to be queened up in a wifed way is you can't nobody touch. Yeah. So when people start talking about lies, I just think to myself, interesting, because I know my life. And shout out to the future. This still is going to matter, because apply this to you, even if this story is not about me. Think about it. When people come into your life after you've worked in the industry for decades on your own as a production person. Then all of a sudden you get work on and I got my silly grin on. That's how I look when I don't, okay, when I don't have my Bernice on, when I don't have my bandana on, I simply have my single part in my pony and my some people call it a cignon or whatever, but that's just me. I rarely do curls and things, and when my hair is down, it's just because somebody requested it to be down. That's just, it is what it is. When a man requests something and you're in love with them, it's beautiful. It's, you're one. We're one. We're one in business now, not in matrimony, but we're one in business, not in wife husband, but we're one in empire building, right? So yeah, we were there at the premiere of Across the Line, and lovely, lovely life. But guess what? Before I even met him, I was already there in the entertainment business. The reason why I'm doing this is to, on a beautiful Sunday, is just sort of toss away all the lies, all the lies, all the lies, all the lies, because no one came with receipts. And I'm going to click off in current present time and look for all those BLM and videos on hunger. I sure am. I sure am. I'm just going to keep demonstrating over here in Class Culture. Yeah, we had a great evening. Everyone was there. But these are the two people that had a vision, saw it through, have the skills, have the backing, have the knowledge, and have the power to do whatever they want to do in an industry that they love. It's that simple. All independent. All independent. So yeah, we're blowing the whistle. We're blowing the whistle today. And I salute my business partner. I do, because not only are we still married on paper, but he's absolutely right. Until you can find that person, just because I'm ill and can't be there, doesn't mean I'm going to abandon you as the man that I stood in front of your mother and family and bowed to take care of you in sickness and in health. Just because I have to go away doesn't mean your life has to stop. And when you fall in love with someone and they're going to take care of you like I do, I will not. Because guess what, Hearts of Gold? He's not looking for anyone else. He'll be 80 in like 6 years. You know what I mean? He's good. And he's working, has a wonderful life, and is surrounded by our in-laws. They're fine. We're fine. We're good. Yeah, look, the pandemic is lifting. Maybe it's time for a nasty trip. Across the pond, as they say, in my hearty voice. And he's right. My mother was right. My mother knew the whole situation before she passed away. She was right. The attorneys are right. Well, you don't need to sign up? What? Why? So I'm right, because it's my life. We're so proud of our family. We just wake up and smile every day. And I'm not sorry if you don't have a life that you don't like to live. Fix it. We over here having fun. Yeah, until I find somebody that can replace that, or until he dies, or until I can say, okay, I'm about to get married to a great man. He'll be like, oh, okay, let's do the paperwork then. But it's a family business. It's an empire. Can you imagine all the legalities? We ain't got time for that. That's stupid. That's like, that's why kingdoms and queendoms in Europe lasted so long. They would never break up wealth, assets, and they would never stop working together just because they don't want to be together or can't or don't like each other no more. That's dumb. That's the difference between wealth and worry. Hmm. So let's get back to the topic. A word of worship, lots of very little lies. I can't be around liars. That was the end of that bulletin. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to some definitions. Ooh, that makes me feel happy, all warm and happy inside. We're going to talk about lie. When you know better, do better. Shout out to Maya Angelou. He adored her. She is my creative mentor and mommy. And when she passed away, I remember coming home. My elderly mother that was bed and homebound was standing in the door. I rolled up. I looked at her standing there. It felt like 10 years ago or 20 years ago when I was a little girl, when my mommy was in the door. I knew it was something important. And she wanted to be there to tell me that and to hold me and hug me. And I escorted her back into the room, and we talked about Maya Angelou all day long because she knew that was I met her once. My Dr. Angelou came to the community college where I earned a business degree and then moved on to earn other degrees in my life. So, yeah, when you know better, do better. Meaning, right now, this moment, when you hear me talking and about to say this sentence, say you meet somebody today, and then 3 weeks later, you know they're a liar. You walk away because now you know better. That's it. It doesn't mean that you were bad because you said hello, didn't know anything about this person, and treated them with kindness and love and attention. I love purely, meaning when I meet you, something in me is gonna jump on you and say, oh, I love that about you. That's beautiful. Isn't that what Christ said to do? So yeah, when you know better, do better. And I always do. I don't care if they get mad about it. Why do people lie on you? We're going to look that up. And lying in the Bible. And then we have 4 links. If you're new here, welcome. But guess what? You won't have to remember this stuff. Why? Because it's down below in the description box downtown. Yeah, I got you, boo. I got you. So let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Now, when you were little, everybody watched Pinocchio. I'm not a one-dimensional person. I watch everything. I'm not held hostage by culture, meaning labels, meaning what I can and can't do. I live on planet Earth. I'm still trying to do everything I can do before I hit 100. Yeah, I'm claiming it. So I'm busy doing everything, not just one thing. I'm not stagnant. Everything. I want to listen to all music. I want to go to all types of environment. I want to listen to all types of music. I want to laugh and giggle and wear every color of rainbow Bernice I can find. I got so much life to live. I wake up every day and I don't want to do the things I'm supposed to do. I want to do the things I want to do. But sometimes you got to wait. Deirdre can't go to the beach every day, but I'm going to try to sneak it in today between the football games. I want to see that ocean every day. It's so beautiful. I live truth. Mm-hmm. I like Disney. I like everything. I want to listen to, I often go to sleep with something on my phone and wake up with something else, child, because might be watching a film about Egypt or a documentary. I love a digital world. I am a digital nun. Okay. It is an amazing invention. Computers and the internet. We can speak to each other. You are not a stranger. PSA, public service announcement. You are not a stranger to me. I will not disrespect you and treat you that way. When I meet you, I meet you. If you're nice to me, you're nice to me. If you're just in my chat without a picture and I recognize you over and over again, I'm going to respect you until you do something nasty. Right? Lie. Be in or assume a horizontal resting position on a supporting surface. That's not what we're talking about. To remain or be kept in a specified state, the way, direction, position in which something lies. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about what's over here with the fingers crossed. A lie is an assertion that is believed to be false, typically used with the purpose of deceiving someone. That's it. It's an action. It's just like somebody hitting you. Who wants to be around somebody like that? Forget the Bible. I don't want to be around you. You're a liar. The practice of communicating lies is called lying. A person who communicates a lie may be termed a liar. It's wrong. It's just wrong. An untrue statement with intent to deceive. So if someone's lying, they're trying to control you. Taking off my hoodie. They're trying to take something away. They're trying to take GeeGee away from you. Oh, did I say that? Yes, I did. They don't. I just explained who I am, and I just opened up with who I am and what I'm about. If they want to take that away from you and you don't want it, why do you need somebody to lie to you in the first place? You shouldn't even be here. To create a false or misleading impression, statistics sometimes. Oh, lie. What? Okay. Something that misleads or deceives. His show of remorse was a lie. Yeah, they're just trying to take something away. It's an action. Because people say, well, why would they lie on you? Well, I just explained it. If you can't get it, I'm forward. Shout out to the community board in real time. Forward. Go ask somebody else. Ask 5 different people after GeeGee Darlingz explains something, and then move forward. Because I guarantee you, we call it playing in your face. Don't you get tired of playing in people's face? You don't have to explain the definitions after you read it. Stop. Right? Yeah. So before we get to lying in the Bible, let's look at when you know better, do better. That's where I got that image. Forward. Just keep going, and because what they're trying to do is get your attention to stop you in your path. No, ma'am. Do the best until you know better. Then when you know better, just keep going. Oh, okay, that was okay, bye. So, and just keep going. So this is under, how we do images, right? And then look, this will probably be the easiest one I've ever done. So, but I'm doing it anyway because it needs to be said. So I figure Hearts will go, okay, well, let me throw some Angelou in there, boo. Okay, good grief. Why are we acting all brand new? Shout out to Oprah. Why are you acting like you don't know what somebody is saying? That's my question. It means that people often make mistakes because they don't know the right way to do something. And because this is me talking, and because they don't ask. A-S-K, ask. And guess what? If you want to talk to Jesus and he said poof and he was right in front of you, are you going to talk to Jesus? Or are you going to talk to somebody on the internet that had nothing to do with Jesus and his story times in the Bible? I'm talking to Jesus because a lot of people, they don't even want to talk to the person that has to do with the situation. Therefore, they can stand in the lie. That's where they belong. I like when people are where they belong. That's the gag in dealing with liars and people who hate on you. Keep them there. You're winning. And keep going. They're stuck. They're not even on the road, child. They over in the field doing something like picking cotton. Oh, I said it. So yeah, just do your own research. There's lots. Look, lots. Do better. The lady didn't came, existed, and gone, and y'all acting brand new. What's next? Let me see. Why do people lie on you? That's where I got the cover, the overlay. Okay? I can tell why you're lying even if your nose doesn't grow. Now we know why. So just now we know why. That's learning. I don't know. Some people, when they learn something new, they don't want the lesson. And then when you give them a test, what is a lie, they don't know the answer. Is because you haven't put it in you. I know you're lying and I know why you're lying. It's either one of these 7 things. So if I gave you a test today, you could get the right answer with 7 different statements. It's that easy. Very, very easy. Now, this one was interesting, but I didn't really want to go into it that much because to me, that's the next step, and you can enjoy yourself in this topic. But the concealment. I don't try to figure. That's me. I don't try to figure out why people's lying. I don't care because I'm busy. Oh, okay. You know why? Because maybe at 12, somebody lied on me. Maybe at 20, 30, 40. It just happens. Humans are humans. They're cray-cray. So this was interesting because then the concealment and then the falsification on top of the lie and the lie and the lie and the lie and the lie. And it's like, well, no wonder we got detectives and FBIs and CIAs and spies and military. It's too much. I just want to wake up and smile and go breathe the air and have fun and put on a purple Bernice. That's all I want to do and create for the rest of my life. And guess what? Hearts of gold. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Nothing stopped that and ever will. It just ain't going to happen. Sorry. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time and energy. And you should be doing something for you and yours in your household. Why do people lie on you? Sometimes it's to protect the liar from being punished. Yeah, they don't want to be held accountable. Oop. Sometimes they want to protect themselves from punishment. Punishment might just be the loss of a friendship on the YouTube and the life of the loss of a family member. They you can't come around here no more. You can't come to the family reunion, boo. You're doing too much. You said that and you couldn't prove it. How dare you? You know what I mean? They kick them out. You're uninvited. We want to have fun. I often, when I meet a cray-cray person like that in real life, I just smile because I know it's killing their soul. And it's a genuine smile too. It's like, what are you doing? You look dumb. Especially if you're over the age of 12. You're not really. The lie might be to avoid embarrassment. Yes. To hide an awkward situation. Very awkward situation. Yes. But all you had to do is keep your lips shut and closed. Or simply to have others think better of you. Well, that's your personal stuff. You have to do better, like Maya Angelou. Spend the whole day today, and whenever you come across this video, and reading Maya Angelou. Researchers say there are various reasons why people lie compulsively. Some people do it over and over and over and over and over. Go get professional help. And shout out to the future. It's the pandemic. Everything's free. Just walk in a hospital near you. You can find services. Talk. It's 911 can help you. Good, great. And this is also going to go on my health and wellness video playlist because, yeah, I have a 4-letter word for you that can help you. Stop. Good, great. I think that's what it is about me and my personality. It ain't in me. And it's a waste of time. And it's not my job to convince people. I will stand there, explain it to you. You can come back to this video over and over and over again. Try it for 4 days. You'll break your own habit of hate, of harm, of sadness, of depression. Go take your meds, man, and keep it pushing. Leave people alone. Look at the people cash apping me, and I'm not even live. Thank you. Oh, you see, what a blessing. What a blessing. Thank you. Because we gonna shame the devil today. Yes, we are. All day long. We sure are. The devil stay mad. He's supposed to. He's bad. Okay. Passages in the Bible deal with God's concern about lying. Now you can be an atheist and just get over it. Replace God with the word your name. Okay. Passages in the Bible deal with Deirdre's concern about lying as found in Proverbs 12:22. Now that's not the verse we're going to be looking into, but we don't care. It's the statement, the purpose, the point, the point, like we like to say. The Lord detests lying lips. Deirdre, now Deirdre don't detest lips, but the Deirdre detests lying lips. But he, as in the Lord, delights in people who are trustworthy. That's stamped in every membrane, every cell, every stitch of muscle in my body. That's who I is. And you can't touch. That's like walking up to a tree saying, you're not a tree. Ooh, ain't nobody listening to you. The tree ain't got no damn ears. Shut up. It's so stupid. And in Proverbs 25:1, telling lies about others is just as harmful as hitting them with an axe, wounding them with a sword, or shooting them with a sharp arrow. Now, you know, that was back in biblical days. So I love that. It's just back in time terms, because that's what people did. People often murdered each other in their own villages, and they would take the body and sling it somewhere, and you would see that person walking down the path in the village saying, hello. I mean, and they just got away with it. It is what it is until civilized governments and kingdoms and queendoms. Sorry. That's still in us. That's why you should protect yourself, because you never know what's coming. They might be stalking you in real life. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they meant what they said. Detests, so do I. So if you're a Christian and you're lying on someone, what does that make you? Boo. Are you going to hold yourself accountable? Or are you just telling on yourself? I just think you're telling on yourself. I like it, because then I don't have to figure you out. And I'll never watch you, especially if you're a YouTuber or a content creator. I thank you. That frees me up. I can go watch how to light my 10,000th lighting video, so I can get it right when I produce my film. You know what I mean? So it's called inspiration. Thank you. I don't have to waste time. Thank you. So your God don't like it. Why would I need to write a book, or I don't need to do anything else? That's a waste of time. I'm not. And if it's something that you feel that's getting inside you, that's getting a little bit too close, you're trying to feel like a way, you just shocker, get it out of there. Be gone, bind, rebuke, banish, get clear. Oh, nasty mason jar. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, shocker. And then laugh, put on cartoons with your baby bears, and watch football day, and laugh and eat and drink and be merry with family and friends, and it's done. You win. Yeah, let's put that at the bottom. I'm winning. I'm yelling in a room by myself, child. Winning. And just laugh. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. I feel like gangster movies for some reason. I just want to watch like 75 of them in the next 2 days. I just like, is it me? No, it ain't me. Okay. So, what's the best way to battle a liar in court? Because some devil, some demon, some loser, some hater that wish they had my life. My attorney's still mad. He want that yacht, y'all. I'm serious. But anyway, that was old nasty story time. But yeah, that would have been an easy thing. I don't know why. I'm in entertainment. I've been doing it almost 35 years now. I'm sure in 10 years somebody's gonna be lying on me and trying to get money or time and attention the wrong way. If you want my attention, just come be my friend. You can't harm me. You can't hostage me. You can't hate me to get me to do something you want me to. Are you okay? Yeah. This is an excellent website. It's down below in the description box because we ain't going. Talk to attorneys. Here it says first consult a lawyer. Now this is I try to spread the wealth and share, and I'm not affiliated with anyone, but I'm in algorithms, and it is what it is. Follow and copy me so you can be successful today. Okay, Sway. Mm-hmm. So in Georgia, first consult an attorney. Complaints petitions have a response deadline. As soon as you are served with your complaint, call an attorney. Some of the lies may have no legal consequence, like the ones that somebody tried to do on me. What a miserable person on planet Earth. Instead of going to a local museum, they spent their day doing that. Very odd. But others need to be addressed in a specific way to maximize your chance of winning your case. And that's the only reason my attorney was sitting in the hallway and somebody else didn't show up, because all you'd have to do is, we were ready. What happened? Because number one, it wasn't me. Number two, they lied on documents. Number three, it's false. Number four, I never met the person. Number five, I don't have sex with strangers. Ooh! Yeah, you're going to have to go and find that video. But yeah, second, compile contradictory evidence. Oh, there was none. But this is good advice in case somebody lies on you, battling a liar in court. Because it seems to me in the YouTube dumb of the, the Google dumbs, people are lying on people. And that's the new trend, is to do fake court documents. I did it first, as far as coming on and showing people fake shit, and I tore it up, and that was fun and fabulous. But yeah, don't nobody have time for that bullshit, because everything I got going in my life, it's a blip in my existence, a blip, a poop, You didn't forgot it after it left, child. Okay, compile, get your stuff together, gather documents, photos, videos, records. We didn't even have to do that because I don't even know who that person was. But yeah, third, be patient. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. Time is on my side. Little alto, you know, until the upper ones come back. Just don't waste your time. Yeah, if you're facing a Pinocchio on the other side, do not risk fighting them on your own. Your reputation and your livelihood are much too much and are worth way too much than they are. I'm definitely going to old nasty a screenshot of that. Time is on my fully vindicated. Stop wasting time, child. Go read a book to your child. Oh, that's right. That's what I get to do today with my little bear. Yes. Y'all just made the smile on my face wider. And no, I still don't have no wrinkles. And somebody said something about my eyes the other day. I said, oh, wow, y'all be zooming in. I'm like, no, go back to look at this picture. Zoom in on that. I've always had those. Get out of it. Do you want to boink, GeeGee? If you're looking that close and you considering what I look like on a daily basis, you need to find somebody local in your life and get down with them because I'm busy. Now, let's talk about, the verses. Now, I also liked this one, but then we'll go to the other one. We'll do that in real time. Give me a second. I'm getting all confused. So we'll do 1 Peter last, but let's look at Luke. I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to do. I said no, okay, because the other one got the word lie. Okay, Luke. Okay. Whoever can be trusted with very little, meaning when you first meet someone, give them little. Give them a little just to see what they do with it. And if they end up using it to try to do all those 7 things, then you chose wisely when you walked away. Because no way could they have handled a lot. They did what? Hearts of Gold exposed themselves, didn't they? Didn't they do that? Didn't they do that all by themselves? They did. That is it demon season? It was too easy to catch that one. That one was a little slow. It was a little slow. Just a little slow. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. Whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. Remember, we had a conversation a couple weeks ago, and I'm sure the devil was listening. I said, no, you got to get to know a person all 4 seasons. All 4 seasons. Let's use Bob for an example. We knew each other for 2 years before he bended that knee with that diamond. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So let's put in the verse we want to look at. And I always use the New International Version. So it's up to you which version you want to use. And this link is down below. 1 Peter 3:10, right? 1 Peter 3:10. And then you hit search. Just in case people are too lazy to do this on their own. But anyway, okay. All right. Whoever would love life, that's me. Woo! Woo! I'm going to be on camera tonight. Yay. And see good days. Yay! That's It's blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Finally, San Francisco. Good grief. It's like we'll be inside. Y'all have to understand, sometimes we wake up to fog on the street level. And when the blue skies come out, we all jump outside at once. And then they're all okay. We all go back home. And keep your tongue from evil, with their lips from deceit, and their lips from deceitful speech. We love life, so we don't do that. Now, I might be tired someday, and I call the boss and say, I ain't coming in. It's not being deceitful. It's just I need a moment. That's it. That's all. To me, that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about what we were just talking about. Those 7 things. Keep up. Whoever would love life and see good days, because you won't love life and you won't see good days if that's what you do. That ain't got nothing to do with religion or worship. That's just facts. That's karma. That's universe. I work in the realm of energy, meditation. Namaste. I'm trying not to curse. It's impossible. You cannot live a good, nothing good will come. Okay. Oh, nasty sound effect. End of story. That was written thousands of years ago. Do you think I got time to rewrite it? Get out of my face. Don't waste my time. I'm going forward. And they're not. And I don't care. It is not my problem. You want to be stuck in the past? That would say hello to DEIRDRE. That's the past. I am GeeGee Darlingz. I am above. I am a past. I went forward. Person. I'm not going to curse. And this is your lesson for today. Bible verses about liars. I was like, oh my goodness. Somebody already talked about it. I don't need to do Bible verses about lying and liars. Why is lying a problem? You can read all of that. I don't have time. I'm busy. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. That is GeeGee. Luke, we already read that one. Proverbs 10. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely every effort day. But he who makes his ways crooked will be found out every effing day. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Exodus, you must not lie. I mean, girl, you must stop. Hand up to God, as we like to say. Enough, in the words of the great Obama, of the forever of the president. Enough. Grow up. Enough. And then Proverbs 6:16. For there are 6 things that the Lord hates. There are 16 that things that DEIRDRE hates. Because I showed y'all some of my favorite things over there on the community board. It's jazz, honey. Haughtiness, lying, murdering, plotting evil, eagerness to do wrong, a false witness, sowing discord among brothers and or sisters. It's a whole demon running around here. Next. I got the hell out. I should have put like a jar and coins instead of the middle finger. But anyway, I digress. One more and we're done. I have so much fun being on the right side of the right side, and that's my side. What I'm doing is you're watching me, what I'm doing. Did I ask you? No, it ain't about you. This is great because this is what we just talked about, and that's why I wanted this verse. Blue skies shining at me, smiling and shining. Sky blue, boo. Whoever must love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil. Just try it. Try like what did we say? No soda, no all that other stuff we had said, because I had found something and that somebody inspired me. I'm like, okay, I can do that. But I was doing it anyway, right? I've been on this toxin, not fasting, but just eliminating stuff. When did I start, you guys? May 2021. I'm still there. I slip every once in a while, but it matters. It's I feel light, and I just lean back. I feel light and healthy and trim and fit, and my stomach is killing me. This ab work is killing me. That's because when you're older, it just takes the muscles and all the other things to heal a little longer. But you're gonna be okay. Shout out to Ernestine Shepherd, right? our physical fitness goddess. Which she almost 80, child. All right. They must turn from evil and do good. And that's all that's the best I can do. Is to speak these words, to share this video. Thank you so much for watching. And say, just seek peace and pursue it. Get on a path and keep going. That's the best I can do. Because guess what? Somebody said the same thing 2,000 years ago. So I appreciate your time and attention. And if it don't apply, let it fly. They're going to be okay. If you're new here, please subscribe, like, and share. Don't lie. No. Just think of GeeGee Darlingz every day. Yeah, think of all the fun things we got coming on and going to be doing. Think of all the silly little antics that GeeGee Darlingz has for you coming up in October and December too. Just think of all the good things that are going to be happening in the spring, because I will never. I never got E's on papers. I mean, evildoers. I'm 100 over here. I never got in trouble because I told a lie on somebody. Now, I might got in trouble because I did something somebody didn't like, but that's different. I'm solo dolo YOLO, and I do what I want, and sometimes it hit and sometimes it don't. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing over here, and didn't nothing change. That's the thing. I keep asking people, did anything change? And they'll go, no. I'm like, okay, no, I'm okay. I want you to be scared. I want you to go look at the lie. I want you to go listen to people that you don't know, that wasn't involved in the situation. Talk about it. I want you to throw yourself in the crossfire, in the mayhem, in the chaos. I want you to feel crazy like me. No, ma'am. No, sir. Just me and Scribe Guy are good over here in class culture. Mwah. Thank you. And so are you. I think we all are having a good time. And that's the thing. We're having a good time doing what we're doing, no matter what it is. And over on the information page, you're going to get something different each and every time. But guess that. Guess what? Guess that and guess what? That's why you're here. Because that is my real face. Back, because that's what they want to talk about. That is my real name, Deirdre Helena Wells Jetkovic, and nothing else is going to change. Okay, see you next time. Bye!